Hey everyone, this is Gary Kayye, and welcome to another pre-InfoComm edition of my Rants and rAVes video cast. Today we're going to cast all about Xyte, and I'm joined with Andrew Gross, who's the VP of Sales of Xyte. Andrew, I don't think it's any secret in the industry right now that I'm a big fan of what you guys are doing. But for those people that don't know what you're doing, explain to them what you're doing.
Yeah, sure, Gary. Thanks for having me on. Yeah, we're very excited for InfoComm. But yes, to those that don't know what Xyte's doing is we're working with manufacturers to really provide the cloud standard for monitoring and management of AV gear in this industry. For them as a manufacturer, to gain data about their products that are deployed, for their integrators to gain better service opportunities on their products, and of course for their end users to finally get a good view of their install base.
And what's interesting is you can't put the cart before the horse, right? I mean, you obviously have to have partnerships with manufacturers out there who adopt the Xyte platform, the cloud management platform. And you have some big ones. You have Legrand, you have Avocor, you have about a dozen of them so far in just a short period of time. And you're going to announce a bunch around InfoComm as well. So you have those partners that are there, but you also need the integrators to understand the platform. This is my opinion. You need the integrators to understand the platform to help drive a bunch of other manufacturers to that. Because I think once an integrator sees your platform and sees a demo, and you do a great job demoing it, will you be doing demos at InfoComm? Because I think that when they see you do a quick demo, they'll be hooked and they'll be pushing their other brands to adopt it.
Yeah, well, one of the things we're doing at this InfoComm that we probably didn't do a good job at ISE or InfoComm of past is doing those demos specifically for integrators now as well, right? Because up until today, a big focus of ours has been, hey, you make AV gear, well, it needs to be part of the cloud to be able to offer monitoring, management, and potentially as a service offerings down the line to your customers. Great. But now at this InfoComm, the focus, or one of the focus of our demos is going to be specifically for dealers, integrators, service providers, resellers, so they can learn two big things. One, what manufacturers are that they're currently integrating and reselling, can they use a cloud-based platform offered by them, built on Xyte, that they can add better service offerings? And two, for us to have a discussion with these integrators to learn more about, hey, what manufacturers do you resell that you also need to start managing and monitoring better, who may be a great candidate to work with our tools and build that cloud monitoring tool together.
How long are those demos?
They're pretty short, honestly. I mean, I would say give us 30 minutes to walk you through the current stuff that's being offered by existing manufacturers, the new stuff that could be offered to manufacturers. And actually, there is technically a third thing, because we are coming out at the show with advancements in what's called Xyte Connect. It's another feature. It's not a new product. It's a feature that's built into our existing platform, but it's a feature set that's now focused specifically on the integrators and resellers, so that now they can better take part and use very specifically designed tools to support not just one manufacturer's devices, but multiple manufacturers' devices from a single support screen.
Yeah, and that's key, because you'd have you wouldn't be flipping between different tabs, and you wouldn't be flipping between different software applications to manage everything. It'd all be on one screen. I'm convinced, and I definitely think that this is the best cloud-based system that's out there right now. And the truth is, as you know, a bunch of brands, even projector companies, as an example, Epson's a good example, have cloud-based management systems of their own, but they only work with their own stuff. So what I think is going to end up happening is that these brands are all going to move over to Xyte, and then you're going to be the standard for the industry. I think you're getting I think you'll have a lot of momentum coming out of InfoComm. I would encourage all the integrators watching this to take the time to go by booth C8263, which is in the central hall. Do the demo. Take 30 minutes, do the demo. You don't have to send everyone in your company over. Send one person, and I guarantee you they'll become an evangelist for your organization. It's definitely worth watching. And of course, you can go to xyte.io to learn more. Andrew, I'm excited for you, and I'm excited for the industry, because the other piece of this that you haven't even talked about, or you kind of alluded to but didn't talk about, is this. Once you get this traction of cloud-based management, you can do AV as a service a lot easier, because you could then bundle the stuff as a service itself, knowing that you have a platform that can actually manage it.
Yeah, and I think, just talking again to the integrators, right? AV as a service has been thrown around as a term for so long, It's kind of like the modern day AI, IoT, ML of just people throwing acronyms around. But in reality, it's really deployed differently by how you want to define it. And I think for integrators, this is a huge opportunity to take your service packages, maybe even your extended warranties, maybe your support contracts, and finally bundle them with hardware, all from that same single pane that you're monitoring and managing, but now creating this like kind of e-commerce motion. So that's how I would define AV as a service for these integrators. Whereas
for now,
that are
I would say
by,
for now, but I think eventually you ought to bundle it all together and sell everything as a service.
Yeah, and that for manufacturers, they could define it as feature enablement, and for service providers, you can define it as the bundle. But in general, it doesn't matter how you define it, right? Our goal is just to give you the hammer and the screwdriver to build the motion that you want to deploy to your customers and hopefully make more revenue from them all.
All right, so go to Xyte.io, check it out, and definitely stop by their booth. Andrew, I appreciate you doing this. Good luck, and I'll see you at the show.
I'll see you there. Thanks, Gary.
Thanks, everyone. For all of our InfoComm coverage, go to ravepubs.com/InfoComm. And don't forget, you can learn all about Xyte at xyte.io.